Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. And if you are attending, happy Create Your Own Ending Event Day. How exciting. I think it's super exciting. It says that we are live on Facebook. I believe we're live on YouTube. I always want to wait for the first couple of comments to pop up here so that I can say hello to everyone and make sure that everyone is here. I wanted to do I don't want to say necessarily a quickie live, but probably about a 30 minute to 45-minute live to really dive into our holiday release this year. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. This is the biggest holiday release that we have ever done in the history of Brutus Monroe, and I think it's the best. So I'm really excited to share with you all of the products. Hello, Crazy Cat Lady. Hello, Donna. Hello, Kat. Hello, Shannon. Hello, Donna. Oh, I already said hello, Donna, but hello again, Donna. Hello, Jerry. Hello, Mary Beth. Hi, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm super excited because I get to show you not only the products, but we have a new inspiration team. Well, newish. I mean, they're probably about 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months old. But we look at all these samples. I have so many samples to show you. For the first time ever, again, with the release, we have tons of samples as well. So we'll wait a couple more moments. Hello, Michelle. Hello, Tina. Hello, Penny. I do know, I was just told by Fulfillment that we do only have a couple of the mega bundles left. I mean, we're talking like, I think 5. So if you want to grab the mega bundle, now would be the time because it's going to take a little while for us to stock the mega bundle. Because I think there are, Heather might be able to help me out. Do you know how many pieces? Is it like 42 or somewhere around there? There's a lot in the mega release, the mega bundle. So what has to happen for the mega bundle to be available is every single piece in the mega bundle has to be available. Thank you, Michelle. We got pretty holly jolly and decorated for the festivities. So we're hoping that we can change it all around as things change for the different seasons. So hello. I don't know if I said hello to Leanne. I think I said hello to Penny. Hello. I think I said hello to Michelle. Hello, Sue. Hello, Heather. Heather's here helping me. And then hello, Kim. So let's go ahead and let's get started. So we're going to go to the top view real quick, and we are going to go through the entire collection. So we're going to start with the smaller pieces first. The very first item that we have is a brand new, this is a decorative details mix. Our mixes now come in these really fancy decorative detail jars. And this mix, I mean, how cool. I guess I could probably, nope, I can't. Look at how cool. So there are all sorts of different colors in there. There's I think you can see right here on top there is a Christmas tree, and all sorts of really beautiful little pieces. I can turn it over here real quick. So these are, again, it's the sequin mix, the holiday. I think it's called the holiday sequin mix. So that's the very first item. Then we have, as part of the release again, oh, pour some in the lid. Good thinking, Sue. Thank you. My goodness. There we go. So that's what they look like. So pretty. All sorts of different styles and types. Thank you, Julia. This giant nutcracker, do you know the story about this giant nutcracker? I almost got clotheslined and drop kicked and thrown in the middle of a Walmart to get I got 4 of them. So if anybody missed it, this big nutcracker, we have 4 of them here at Brutus Monroe, and I almost got drop kicked in order to get it on Black Friday, I think 2 or 3 years ago. So also the Shimmer Mist Pearl is a part of the Mega Collection. Now this was already released, so you may already have this, but we wanted to make sure that it was included in the Mega Collection because we did include some consumables, which is what we call the items that can be used up. Does that make sense? I mean, something that could be used up would be a consumable. So they were only $50, Julia. That's why everybody lost their minds. And they light up and they sing. It does all sorts of stuff. So this is the Pearl Shimmer Mist. You really can never have enough of this. I'll actually let me spray some out for you. Let's see if I have a Let's see. I can spray some out on some craft paper real quick to show you. Hopefully I don't get it everywhere. So, you can see just how shining, shimmering, splendid. And this should dry by the time our live is up. But let me just hit it with a little bit of heat very quickly because it will. I know, Julia. I know. Julia, I have a feeling if you lived in Pittsburgh, we would get into a lot of trouble together. A lot of trouble. Okay. So, it's not dry, obviously. I only hit it for a second, but you can see there is so much shimmer. Now, you can go in, obviously, you can take a paper towel, you can blot, and you can pick up, and then you'll see, I mean, it's just very, very shimmery. Very shimmery. Just absolutely beautiful. So that's a part of, this is all the items that are in the Mega Collection. All right. Also, some of you received this in your ATC kit last month, I believe it was. This is the Chroma Pen. This is the Shimmer Chroma Pen. And this is in the shade... Oh my goodness, it doesn't say a shade on here. I cannot believe I didn't put a shade name on here. It's Red Shimmer, but I can't believe I didn't put a shade name on here. Oh my word. Okay, so the way that this works, so this is Red Shimmer. And I'll show you how this works. So it's very similar to like a puffy pen, and it will hold all of that. I think it's almost identical, Sue. Almost identical. So you can see this will hold its dimension. Obviously, you'll want to use this like if you're doing like berries on a tree. There's going to be several pens, Kathy. You'll have to check back with us next month. There are going to be several of these pen colors. So look at how beautiful that is. And it will hold that shape, okay? So that is the Red Shimmer Chroma Pen, and the new ones will have red shimmer on them. I can't believe it does not have that information on it. Okay, and that's my fault, because that was my design. Okay, next we have the acrylic bubbles. These are the dimensional acrylic bubbles. Most of you wait every year. I know you do because I see the emails for the collections to come out that are our seasonal colors. So these are red, green, and clear, and they are so beautiful. I think you're really going to love them. And they're really awesome. So you can grab these. They come in this different type of packaging. We have two different types of packaging that they come in. This is the one that has probably been the most favorable with this, which is this tall one. You get 1 ounce no matter what jar comes in, but there are sometimes they'll come in this jar as well. So, I mean, I think they're both really cool. So those are the holiday bubbles. Then we have two embossing powders that we've had for a while, but we brought them back because, again, of how popular they were. So we wanted to bring them back in the holiday release. So this is the Sterling Sparkle Embossing Powder. And if you have not tried our Sparkle Embossing Powders, look at that. I mean, I don't think I need to say much more. Look at how sparkly and beautiful and just absolutely stunning this powder is. So that is the Sterling Sparkle. Okay. Then we have the Gilded Sparkle, which again is just as sparkly. Take a look at that. Oh my word. Just stunning. Trying not to drop it all over the place. Gilded Sparkle. Then we have two brand new ones that just launched. The first one is called Sparkling Spruce. And look at how pretty. So it is a deep green with some beautiful iridescent shimmers. Okay. Then we have a new one that is called Holiday Party. And this one, oh my word, you guys. So this one is a clear with red and green sparkles in it. Isn't that amazing? Oh, I just love it so much. Okay. And then last but certainly not least, in the consumables category, we have a brand new glitter glaze. This is one of our chunky glitter glazes, and it is in Holiday Blue. Look at that, you guys. Imagine this as a snowflake So remember, ours have this little cap in them. This is something that is very unique, I think, to us. I don't think I've ever seen this before, which is this special cap that you want to just kind of zhuzh off there. And look at how beautiful that is.
Don't throw it.
Don't do what? And look, ours does it. It's like the blizzard test. Isn't that cool? So the lid, you want to make sure this lid, do not throw this lid away. You might be tempted to throw this lid away, but this lid seals your glitter glaze so it doesn't dry up. Isn't that cool? And that comes with every single one. So that is the holiday blue, and that is our consumables. All right, let me put them all back in this basket because I want to make sure. The shape of the chunky glitter inside, it is almost like a octagon, I believe. Wait, how many sides? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, so it's a hexagon. I believe a hexagon is 6 sides. I'm hoping, Beauty Guru, can you see? So there you go. Hexagon. Is a hexagon 6 sides? I hope so. Someone will tell us if that's not right. All right, so let's go ahead with the other items. So next up, we have the pre-printed watercolor cards. These have been a super, super, super popular item of ours for a very long time. These, we have new packaging for them, so you can see now what's inside of them whenever you get them home, so you don't have to pull everything out. In geometry, a hexagon can be defined as a polygon of 6 sides. Oh my goodness, I was right! Okay, so first we have the stocking with the Christmas lights and obviously the little bear and the present, super, super cute. Then we have the snowman with the broom, also super cute. Then we have, it's like a branch from an evergreen tree. And then some ornaments and some bells and also some snowflakes. Love these because you can... Do I have any idea how far we are from Connecticut? Well, Heather, I'm sure will Google it in about 2 seconds here, and I can tell you exactly how far we are. Then we have this Christmas tree that has these beautiful berry garland, these ornaments, and of course the star, which I just absolutely adore. I think it's great. Great, great, great. So those are the pre-printed panels, and they're great because, again, they are on our watercolor paper. So you don't have to worry about... I love to take these when we go to New York, which we used to go to New York all the time. We haven't in a while, but we'll be going again. These pre-printed panels are great to take on like the train or a plane or wherever you're traveling because you don't have to stamp anything. You literally can just go and just color. Now we also have these conversation clippings. These are the I believe they're called Happy Holiday, but these are the holiday conversation clippings. We've never had holiday ones before. And these ones, 10 hours. And these are, you get 2 white and 2 of the black. These are printed in toner, so you can, of course, foil them. We have things like Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Noel, Season Greetings, Warm Holiday Wishes, Making Spirits Bright, Ho Ho Ho, Deck the Halls, Joy to the World, Happy New Year, Sending Lots of Cheer, Christmas Kisses and Holiday Hugs, From Our Family to Yours, 'Tis the Season, Here's to Ho 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 and Lots of Snow, May Your Holiday Sparkle, Get Cozy, Peace, Love, Joy, Sending Cheer All Year, Have a December to Remember, Let It Snow, Feliz Navidad, and Happy Hanukkah. So these are great. These have been super, super popular because you are able to, oh good, Sue. You are able to just cut these apart and use them however you would like. Makes it super, super, super simple. Okay, another favorite that we've brought back for the mega bundle is sweater weather. So this has been a very, very, very popular paper pad of ours. I think the reason being is everyone loves a sweater background, and that's what this is all about. So this has 8 patterns, 3 of each, and they're 24 sheets. And let's take a look. So these are all different sweater patterns. These ones, it's obviously a really cool burgundy with snowflakes. Then we have a red, green. I was trying to say white, but it wasn't right. We have a red, green, and a gold, and a cream color. And again, just so cool because it does have that sweater pattern. Then we have the trees. So these are the green trees, no pun intended, because green tree is where we are located. And then a cream background. Poinsettias that are in cream and red and green. Then we have just a simple print. This is, you probably, now we can show it up close. It is red and green and cream. Then we have the reindeers, which are, the red, the green, and the gold. Then we have a reverse of the trees. So now the trees are white, and then there's green in the background, or cream. It's not really white, it's cream. Then we have some more poinsettias, and we have some snowflakes. And I think the snowflakes may have been where it began. Yep, so we're right back at the beginning. So there is that paper collection. Again, I think a really fantastic paper collection for the holidays. There's so much that you can do with it, and it makes it really easy to make a quick and easy card with great paper. Next up, we have a new paper pad this year. You may have noticed that this year we do have a kind of a maritime theme. Well, this is the first time ever that we are doing some under the sea holiday items. And this one is called Seas in Greetings. So this one is also 8 patterns, 3 of each, 24 sheets. And let's just pull out the first 8 here. So as you can see, it is Santa Claus and some pelicans and some little fishies and some crabs that have little hats on, and just great for an under the sea holiday. Then we have this one that says Seasons, Greetings, Beach, Christmas, Ho Ho Ho, little beach house. Love that. Then of course we have some what we would call this like a B-side, but we don't have double sides of cardstock. We don't do any double-sided cardstock, just for the simple fact that you have enough tough decisions in your life. You shouldn't have to decide which cardstock you're using. So these are some life preservers in the color theme. Then we have some candy cane. Look at these little fish and little crabs. I love it so much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then we have more Santa, but this time he has presents in the boats. Then we just have Seas in Greetings, and these are waves and stars. And then last but not least, I think this is probably my favorite out of all of them. It is a little crab, and it says Noel, and it has all the anchors, and there's a life preserver for the O and Noel. It's just the cutest thing ever. So that is the Seas in Greetings paper pad. Love that. Okay. And this one is going very, very quickly. This one is one of the most popular, separate items. All right, so now continuing on the Seas in Greetings kick, I'm going to grab some of the additional under the sea items. So here we have. Now, this is going to be really hard for me to explain because I don't have an example of it, but it is a really, really cool stencil set. So this is the Holiday Wreath stencil set, and I will show you. I guess I could probably stencil it out real quick, huh? I mean, why not? All right, so I'm going to stencil this out for you real quick so that you can see, no pun intended again, what this looks like. So first of all, it's 3 pieces. So the 3 pieces you can see here on the black glass mat here, you can see how it's going to work. So we take our stenciling very seriously around here at Brutus Monroe. So we've created a very simple way for you to stencil. Let me just grab my inks real quick. Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. Gotta grab my inks. Do what? The very size you're going to stencil. Oh, good. Good. Okay, so we're going to use some kind of avant-garde colors here that may make sense to some folks. It may not make sense to others, but I don't know that if you're doing an under-the-sea Christmas tree, I don't know that there's a correct color. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to start with this bottom layer. I don't think we have any pixie spray down here, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Okay. So I'm going to do a little pixie spraying very quickly, so that we can make sure that this stays down really well. We do also sell the pixie spray at Brutus Monroe. So let me make sure I'm putting it in the right direction, and I am. Okay. Yeah, the layering stencils have been very, very popular. And we are having a really good time with the layering stencils because my brain works in layering. I know it's crazy. So the layering stencils kind of come naturally to me when I'm designing them because I don't know why, but my brain works in layers. So, all right, so this is the first layer. We are going to use some blue for the first layer because blue coral, why not? We are going to use some Clear Skies from Simon Hurley's inks. So this is Clear Skies, and again, something that we offer at Brutus Monroe. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to add a whole bunch of inking. And I'm going to try to get as close to the edge as I can without going over because obviously we don't want to go over top. Whoopsies. And I didn't have enough pixie spray right there. Oh no. It's okay. It is okay. We'll be able to fix it.
That's a design opportunity.
Right? We could add a little fish there or something. It wasn't stuck down enough, and that's my fault. I wasn't paying attention. Because I get so excited about stenciling that I can very easily grab a piece that I shouldn't have grabbed. Okay, so let's make sure we keep that piece down there. And again, if you get a little wonky, it's not a big deal. I mean, this is sized to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 anyway. So if you go outside of the lines a little bit, which is okay. Again, go outside of the lines. It's fun. It's much more fun than staying inside the lines, and you'll be able to cut that out. So that is our first piece. Now for the next ones, I don't think I'm going to need pixie spray because they're not as detailed. But let me go ahead and pop this off of here now. Okay, so you can see where I had my little oopsie whoopsie, but that's okay. Just right there in the middle. Not a big deal. Again, it's coral reef, so it's supposed to look kind of funky and different. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my next layer, which is, I don't know if you can see, but do you see how that's etched in there? Isn't that so cool? So you really can't, oh, and it looks like there's still some pixie spray down on there, so it should stay right where it needs to. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to position this right on top. And again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Don't worry about it if it's not. It's not a big deal. It's just going to add more to the look of it and the aesthetic of it. So now we're going to go ahead on in and use some of this is the triple berry. Now, this is a great opportunity for you to grab a chroma glaze, for you to grab a sparkling embossing powder. You know, this is just an awesome opportunity for you to use something with dimension because we have given you perfect circles for you to kind of stencil on. So now our little tree, our little coral reef tree has ornaments on it. And next, this coral reef would not be complete without some fishies. So take your third layer, place that right on there. And again, I think the pixie spray will hold it because there still is some on there. And we did use triple berry for that. I don't know if I said that. And now we're going to grab some traffic cone. And that's what we'll use for our fishies. So we're going to go on in and just add some color. And you might feel a little bit of resistance from the stencil. That is okay. It's because, again, you'll probably be able to see here. See how the lines are on the outside again? So you can line it up perfectly every single time. So that is why the lines exist. So that you can easily, but again, you may feel a little bit of resistance, which is not a big deal. It's just a little bit of resistance that is from the lines. All right, and I think I went outside of the stencil a little bit again this time, which again is no big deal. And of course, again, you could go in with chroma glaze. You could go, I mean, there's so much you could do. And now let's lift it up and look at how cool that stencil turned out. So that is our under the sea, I think it's called all holiday wreath is what it's called. So as you can see, I mean, obviously I went a little bit outside of the lines, which is okay. Once you cut this out, it will be perfect. So you can see that you have some ornaments and you also have some fishies, and it just really works well, and I love it so much. So that is the holiday wreath stencil. Okay, and what did I have next? Okay, so we have one more stencil, so we might as well stencil this one too. This one is called layering ornaments. So we've wanted to do an ornament or a layering ornament stencil for a while, but we had to figure out what exactly that layering ornament stencil looked like. So this one is, oh, there's a little piece left in here. I got it out. That's a great opportunity. If there's ever a little piece left in your stencil, just pop it out. It's not a big deal. Most of the time it will just, especially if it's a larger piece like that. We got lucky that time that it was a larger piece, so it came out very easily. So, okay, so let's grab another piece of paper. When is the annual Halloween box going to be released for sales? I believe probably the last week of August is usually when we do it. I can tell you that everything has been ordered for it, and the stamp and the dies are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Okay, I'm thinking probably sometime next week. We have to slow down a little bit from this release, and then we'll be getting ready to shout that from the rooftops. Okay, so I'm just going to put a little tiny piece of a Post-it tape on the top here, because we don't need to pixie spray this one down. I think this one it'll stay put. And I think what we'll do, what colors do I want to use? So I think I want to use what colors do I have available? I don't have all of the colors at my disposal yet, but I think we could do some fun and funky different colors for this. So I think we'll start with the lightest color and work our way up. So we'll start with Psych, which is a yellow. And again, this is the ornament layering, let me give you the exact name. Layering Ornaments Stencil Set. So I'm going to go on in and again just add some color, and it doesn't matter how you add the color to this. If you want to go in and you want to be a little heavier on the bottom, a little lighter on the, I mean, it's really, we always say this, and I know I say it so much and I say it till I'm blue in the face, but you really can create your own ending, especially with these type of stencils. You can go in, you can add different dimension, you can add different, we have different mediums that you can use. Really, I mean, the sky's the limit. You really want to get yourself, kind of out of your comfort zone, because you can really do so much with these stencils. Now, again, if you want to go in and you want to tape all the way around it, you want to really make sure that you're staying inside of the lines, it's completely up to you. You can really go in and adjust things, however you see fit. I personally don't really mind going outside the lines, because I am going to go in and cut this out to use it anyway. So let's lift this up, and now we have our first ornaments. So you can see we have different dimension, we have different lighting, it's just really cool. So now for our next layer, I think that we might use, I think we're going to use a little bit of blue. Now, of course, you can center this however you would like. There is no right or wrong way to do it. It does go inside, inside or in the middle of it, but there's no right or wrong way to do it. However you would like to create your own ornaments. It makes it really simple. Now imagine going in with going in with perhaps just some glitter glaze or something like that on these ornaments. I mean, how cool would that be? I mean, I just think that would be so stunning if you went in with some glitter glaze. And now, the reason that I designed this stencil, the way that I designed it, is I wanted to make sure that there was enough space in between the ornaments. So if you wanted to go in and you wanted to do something really funky and cool and different, you could, because there's enough space in between these pieces. Hi, Kara. So that was a big design piece for me, is I wanted to make sure that these were far enough apart. So if you wanted to do something cool and something different and something unique, you could do so, and you didn't have to worry about, you know, doing a ton of masking and taping off. And I mean, there's so much, unfortunately, that you can get yourself involved in that, you know, especially when you're making different things with ink blending, you really don't want to get yourself too close in the different areas, or else you could run into a big problem. So there is the next layer. So look how cool. So now we're just building our ornaments, right? Hi, Carrie, how are you? I missed you today. You're not at the Make and Take, are you? Are you talking to me from the Make and Take? Hello, hello. Welcome, my friend. She what?
You could foil.
Oh my goodness, yes. You could foil, you could, I mean, literally. You guys, there's so much you can do. I mean, so much you can do. All right, bee sting is what we'll use next. Oh, oh, I hope you feel better, Carrie. Ugh, there's nothing worse than feeling crappy. Nothing. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm now going to add in. Now you'll see that the Simon Hurley inks layer really, really, really well. I mean, really well. So since they layer so well, you're going to see that you're going to find that it's going to create different colors, which I think is really, really cool. So you're going to be able to go in, and as you add your color layers on top, so it's going to probably, this is going to, I think, turn into more like a purple. But, whoopsies. So again, we're just adding, oh my word, I'm blending the cards right off the table. Okay. So again, we're just going to go in and just add some color. And you create this however you would like to. Again, you know, Shannon said that, right? I think that I don't know what in my mind made me choose this color selection, but it is very vintagey, huh? So now there is what our ornaments look like. Now, of course, as I said, you can do whatever you want. Don't let me be the one to tell you exactly what you have to do. You can do whatever. Oh, thank you, Tina. You can do whatever you would like and create whatever you would like, and it will just be so cool. So stand out, so awesome. And again, you could do foil in the background, and then you could do another layer of foil, and then you can do another layer of foil. You can do embossing powder. I mean, I can imagine, and I can definitely see this happening because so many of you are so incredibly creative. I can truly see some really incredible things happening with this stencil. And I think it's going to be really cool. So have fun with it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, so next up after that is going to be some of our standalone dies. Now, I'm going to pop up to the front view. Hi, everyone. Hi, everyone that I haven't seen face-to-face yet. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for purchasing this release. We really appreciate it. Let's go ahead and take a look at the standalone dies. So we were able to do all of the standalone dies this time at a phenomenal price point. I mean, really, I think the best price points we have ever been able to do. The very first one I have to show you is the Evergreen Builder Standalone die set. Can you all believe that this die is $7.99? $7.99. This die, oh, thank you, Kara. This die set is $7.99. And it is multiple trees and then some ornaments and a star and then some little ornaments that can hang down. $7.99. You really can't go wrong. Then we did a whole entire suite of other standalone dies that are $14.99. And I just can't get over it. Look at how big this die is. Okay, so I know y'all are going to love this die just as much as I do. So this is what it looks like when it's cut out. So all of you know that I'm obsessed with shadow layers. I will always give you a shadow layer on your dies when I can. Now, sometimes it doesn't make sense to give you a shadow layer, but every time I can give you one, I will. So this is the, this is called the Angel. Oh, these don't have names on them. This is the Angel cutting die. Another one that I guess I was designing too much, I think. That's what the problem is. So this is the Angel cutting die, and you can see that it does have a shadow. Now, I'm going to show you on this one that we did the same thing that we normally do. and we made it so, can you see behind there? It has the image on it. So you will always know which one is missing from where, okay? And then you can see that does have that shadow layer on it. So you can do, I mean, my word. The amount of things you can do with these dies is just out of this world. So let me go ahead and pop this back in, because I'm not going to pull all of them out. So that is the angel. All $14.99. That is the price point for all of these across the board. Then we have the ornaments. Oh my goodness, these ornaments. Look at how pretty they are when they're cut out. And you get 4 of them. $14.99. Deal of the century. $14.99. Aren't those great? Okay. Then I think this is, well, it's one of my favorites. They're all my favorites. This is the deer standalone die. And you see it cuts out these very intricate inner pieces and the antlers. And that's what that one looks like. So pretty. Then we have the stocking, which again, you'll see it cuts out the outline and the inner piece there, or the, you know, this more intricate piece, and then the shadow. So cool. What is the price point of the ornament layering stencil? That is, hold on. I am not 100% certain. I want to say I think it's $17.99. Heather's looking now.
You're correct.
$17.99. It's $17.99. Okay, and then we have the tree. I was trying to think of what this would be called, but it's a tree. So you can see outline as well as the inner pieces, and just so pretty for $14.99. And if you purchase all 5 of them in the bundle, you get a percentage off. Now, if you purchase all of them in a bundle as a subscriber, I think you get an additional discount. So if you're a subscriber, anyone that's a subscriber, can you tell me what your price is on this bundle? Because I know you get an additional discount as a subscriber. I think you get an additional discount on the mega bundle too as a subscriber. Or maybe not. Maybe you don't. I don't think. Well, no. No, not normally. Okay. I couldn't remember. I don't think there's a... Oh, no, because it's 15% off already. So that's why. Yep. Okay. So next up, we have the Merry Fishmas. The Merry Fishmas stamp set. Oh my goodness, I love this so much. So you can see we have a holly jolly little elf mermaid. We have presents that are on hooks. We have a very joyful little turtle here that has the that has a little hat and just super cute. It does say Merry Fishmas. It has a wreath of flip-flops, and then I don't know if you can see on this bow, but the bow has a little seashell on it. So of course we have this and the coordinating die. You can get both. I think they're in a bundle as well. This is $14.99 and this is $15.99. You can get them as a bundle though if you would like. And I do have some projects using those, but I'm going to show you all the different cards after. I'm just going to grab all the stamps because this is what we have left. Okay, next we have Joy to the World. This is a really, really cool, really funky, sketchy, just really, really cool ornament and tree and a little ornament flame and then candle, and then it says Joy to the World, and of course we now have a coordinating die for it as well. We have coordinating dies for pretty much every product now that we will be releasing. So that's Joy to the World. Then we have the presents background. These two backgrounds, I'll show you both at the same time. It's called Gifts and Stockings. Both of these have been extremely popular, and they will probably sell out, I'd say probably, by close of business tomorrow. They've been so popular. So this is Gifts and Stockings, and they are ginormous background stamps, and they are, of course, we call them the infinity stamps because you can stamp them as many times as you want, and they will line up. So isn't that cool? So that is Gifts and Stockings. $16.99. Then we have the seasonal sentiments. So many of you have said, Christopher and team, we really want a holiday sentiment set that reminds us or that is very close to the super sentimental or the extra sentimental stamp set. And here's the answer. So we have Oh Holy Night, Warm Wishes, May Your Days Be Merry and Bright, Holly Jolly, Joy to the World, Happy New Year, Merry and Bright, Season's Greetings, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, and Merry Christmas. Isn't that so cool? So cool. Oh, that would be great for making your own wrapping paper. That's a great idea, Kara. Then we have Tree Farm, and this little moose is just the cutest thing you have ever seen. So it has this whole big background piece that will fit on the background of your 4¼ by 5½ A2 size card. Then we have the trees, we have some little clouds, we have the little moose, and look at his boots. I just love it so much. Then we have Farm Fresh and then Christmas trees. Okay. And of course, a coordinating die that matches it. Love that the trees can be cut out and the stump, because then you can put them into the tree farm. Then we had to do a seasonal wreaths because y'all loved our release last year for Stamptember. So we did kind of our own spin on it. It's a little bit of a different version, but it's just still so stinking cute. So you have a fall wreath, you have a Halloween wreath, and you have a Christmas wreath, and it says, "You're the pick of the patch, eat, drink, and be scary." And then happy holidays, and then of course multiple bows, some little witch's feet, a witch's hat, and all sorts of really fun little goodies. And then of course also a coordinating die. The best thing about this set, in my opinion, is that this coordinating die fits all of the wreaths. So you do not need to figure out which wreath fits with what. They all fit on there perfectly. Okay, next up we have, this is, I think, I don't know, it's so hard to pick a favorite. This one is called Beachy Christmas, and oh my goodness gracious, do we have some amazing samples with this one. So it says, "We wish you a beachy Christmas." There is a coral wreath tree. We have an under the sea kind of background, which isn't Christmas, so you could use this for whatever you would want, and it's not holiday. Then we have some silhouettes of some different sea creatures. We have two different, like, kind of under the sea presents. This one, if you look closely, is actually a seashell wrapped up. And then, of course, we have Santa Claus in a boat waving. I mean, just so cute. So cute. And then, of course, we do have a coordinating die set that will cut out all of those pieces. Well, yeah, pretty much all. I think it's all of them. Yep, all those pieces. Isn't that great? Okay, then we have our slimlines. So these I showed very briefly. I think I showed one, maybe both of them yesterday. These slimlines I'm so excited about because it's the first time we've had a slimline stamp set that also has a coordinating die. And it has die pieces that can layer above. So these are the presents. So these presents go all the way across. We have fa la 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 la. And we have some different bows that fit. You'll see where they fit on top here. So that one fits there. This one goes down here, and this one fits right here. And then, of course, we do have a coordinating die that cuts out the whole thing. So we made the decision not to just cut out the top of it, which most dies like this would. We wanted to cut out the whole thing so you could, do this as a gatefold, do whatever you would like. And then, of course, for the bows. So that is called fa la la. And then we have, last but not least, this is called Ho Ho Ho. And this is an incredible Christmas tree set. I love this so much. It's very Art Deco. Really cool patterns. You can emboss it. You can, kind of trap your watercolor in here. There's so much you can do. Just so much you can do. And of course, all of the little ornaments, and it does say ho, ho, ho. And then it does have a coordinating die that will cut out all of these pieces for you so you can layer them on top of one another to create a really cool tree scene. And then, of course, a die for each and every one of those ornaments. So you could cut these out just as plain paper or cut them out as a stamp. It's completely up to you, whatever you would like. So that is the entire release. So now, my goodness, we made it through. We did it. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you all of the samples. So if you're still with me, give me about 10 more minutes to get through all of these samples, and then I promise you can get back to your day. But I hope you're having as much fun as I am. So let's go back to the top view. So first, the very first card we have is, and I don't have the names for everybody that made these, so if you made these and you're watching, please say, "Hi, I made these," because so many of you made such cool pieces. So this is has the Joy to the World stamp. They used, I believe, the false, some of the false sprays on here, and just lots of dimension, some embossing powder, just super cool. So there is the first card. Then this one is using the Tree Farm, and you might see all of that shining, shimmering splendor. Do you see all of that glitter on there? This just caught my eye immediately. And that's, of course, the little moose there in the middle. Then we have this Ho 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 that is using the Ho 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 stamp set. Look at how cool those trees are. Now this is just a regular, I don't want to say just regular, but this is a A2 size card. So this is just the regular A2 size card. This is the standard card, and there was some addition of some sparkle there. I don't know if you can see that. So cool. Okay. Then we have another one using the Tree Farm set. I just love this one. I'm trying to figure out who has made these ones. But you can see this has a snowflake, but behind the snowflake is that scene. And look at this little guy. I just think it's so cute. And then, of course, again, they have used so many different elements from the Brutus Monroe collection. This is our wood grain. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. Our wood grain paper. Beauty Guru mode. There you go. See how cool that is? It's like already pre-embossed paper. Then we have this mini slimline. This is May Your Days Be Merry and Bright. Just absolutely love that. It's a perfect sentiment for a mini slimline. That's from the, I believe it's called Seasonal Sentimental. Seasonal Sentiments, maybe, something like that. This one is the beautiful, beautiful stocking stamp. And look, it just a little bit of glitter stock, and it takes it to a whole new level. And of course, there is some of our sterling embossing powder, which you can see is just absolutely knockout. Another beautiful, look at those little, oh my goodness, these little snowflakes are just out of this world. So this is another Tree Farm. See those little snowflakes, and this is the little moose, and just love it so much. Then this one is a very different type of card, but it's so cool. So this one is and this one was made by Sin. She does have her name on it. Wonderful. So she paper pieced some different stripes, and then she just did the Merry and Bright and all of the different sentiments on the background. So simple, but so unique. And she used some gilded embossing powder. Okay, so now we have this, again, one that is very simple, but so cool. This is another Tree Farm, but they used the sterling embossing powder and just did a little frame. And that's all they did. Just did a little frame. And I don't want to say all they did, because I mean, this is still, still had to stamp and emboss and, raise this piece up, but isn't that cool? Just so simple. Then we have the Merry Fishmas. Look at this little guy, and look at this this sassy gal, little mer elf, I guess is what we would call it. And then we have the School of Fish, and you can see they use the chroma glaze on there. Look at how cool those fish are. Isn't that amazing how they shine? So cool. Then we have another one that's a very simple but very unique card. So this says Joy to the World, and it's just stamped multiple times in different colors of ink. Just so pretty. We have another Joy to the World. This time they use the stockings. Does this have a name on it? Nope. Use the stockings so you can see. I believe they use the pearl embossing powder. Can you see that? The stockings. And then it says Joy to the World. And then there's little trees that have a whole bunch of shine on them. Okay. Another Merry Fishmas. Look at the glitter on that fin and that hat. Another mini slimline, and I just love this so much. And oh my goodness, it's on an action wobbler. Look at that little turtle running. Okay, so now this one, we have a couple here using the Merry Fishmas, or is this called Beachy Christmas? I think it's Beachy Christmas. But look at Santa, and then all of the little fish down below, and look at how those bubbles just shine. Oh, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And look at this one. Oh, my word. Look at the rainbow. Just so beautiful. And this says Holly Jolly. Just absolutely stunning. Hello, Anne-Marie. Then we have this one that says Season's Greetings. They did use glitter glaze on this, as well as some of the velveteen glaze, and I could tell because this is matte as opposed to shiny. And it says Season's Greetings, and then, of course, the little tree. We have another Merry Fishmas. Love that under the sea. Another Merry Fishmas, but this time they use the Raven Sparkle on the silhouettes, which is just so cool. Oh my goodness, and it has an actual seashell on it. I just noticed that. Okay, then we have, oh my goodness, look at this one. This one looks like this one looks like this might be a, Shannon card. Shannon, is this one of yours? I know her style with the bows on the side, but it might not be. How cute. Look at that. It almost looks like the ornaments are lighting up. Oh, I love it. Then we have Joy to the World. And this is really cool because they use something from the birthday bears. Oh, it is yours? Ha-ha! So this is the birthday bears. And look at this beautiful stocking in the background. And it does say Joy to the World. Lots of shining, shimmering splendor. Another really fun, simple one. It just says ho, ho, ho. And has the little ornaments at the top. So simple but unique. Then we have another Joy to the World. This was a very popular stamp. Then we have another Joy to the World, but they didn't use the Joy to the World. So pretty. Thank you, Oma. They did a great job, didn't they? Another Joy to the World. Another Joy to the World, but this time they used the stockings as well. And this is very unique because they used some of the strawberry embossing powder to do the stockings. So pretty. Then we have some farm fresh trees with a moose. That moose, I want to put this moose on everything. Look at those little boots. I mean, I can't even stand it. So cute. Oh, another moose. And this is, oh, these are two. Oh, two. Would it be Mooses? Moose? Plural? Whatever it is. This is a shaker, so it looks like it has some beautiful stone in it. And it says shining, shimmering, splendid. So whoever made this one is someone after my own heart. So shining, shimmering, splendid. And then this one, again, the glitter. So this one is really cool and really unique because look, it's just the ink has been blended as a background piece. And look, they made it a little sassy moose with pink boots. And I love this so much. Again, I'm not sure who did this one, but it's just so incredible. You'll see all these on our Instagram soon, so you'll know who made them because it'll have their watermark on them. Look at this Joy to the World. Oh my word. Just beautiful. Oh, I love this. It says Happy Holidays, and it just has like a little monogram crest in the center, and then you can see all the presents, gold and gold, on I believe some scarlet paper. All right, we're getting to the end. We have another Joy to the World. So pretty. I love this. This must be... So this was made by Kate in New Jersey. And look at this. I think this is so unique and so cool. She just did strips of paper that actually, this makes me very happy because these colors remind me of Freddy Krueger. Is that terrible? These remind me of the Freddy Krueger sweater. I mean, I know this is supposed to be Christmas, but I mean... I can't. Look at this little Freddy Krueger sweater. So it's actually supposed to be Christmas, but Joy to the World, and they just stamped that on top, and I think that's so cool.
Okay, you have two Canadians saying
moose.
Moose is like deer.
So just moose.
Yeah.
Okay. Then we have this one, and I think this is so cool and so unique. So this says hello, and this is using the from the ho ho ho. Nope, I lied. From the fa la la la. So it's just this bow, and it's been stamped 9 times and colored in different colors. And look at how pretty those little sparkles are in the center. Just love it. Just, I mean, simple, but still very unique and very different. So this one just has a little love emblem. And again, these are all of the presents stamped out in the background. Just black and white. I love this one because I love the shaker stuff inside of it. And this says Farm Fresh Christmas. And this is brilliant because you can see the little trees are inside of there. But look, there's the little moose all around the outside. And it's watermark stamped. Brilliant. Oh, this is one of my favorites because I just love copper. So what they did, and I don't know. Nope, I bet this, is this a... Shannon? Is this one of yours? So this is all copper. Absolutely beautiful. And it says Joy to the World, but there's also embossed in the background are the presents. Isn't that so cool? Ha-ha! So beautiful. So beautiful. And then look at this one. Oh my goodness. So this one was made to look like a... This one was made to look like a present. And it has the presents in the background. And it's embossed, and it's just, I mean, there are so many layers of gorgeousness. Just love it. Love it, love it, love it. Then we have the We Wish You a Merry Christmas. I bet this is by Sin as well. Yep, this is by Sin. And it's just, again, just so simple but so unique. Then we have another Merry Fishmas, but this one is done with the gilded sparkle. So this has a very... Also, I can tell you that Shannon's cards are very heavy. If I pick up a card and I feel my bicep curl, it's generally a Shannon card, which is just delightful because you know that it's got a lot of really great elements to it. I love this one as well. So this one says Merry Christmas. Again, just coloring that little moose. I love it. I love it. And look at the stockings, and then it's all blended. It's just such a well thought out card. Then we have another, just a simple one, but still very dynamic. It says, We Wish You a Beachy Christmas. And it has the flip-flop wreaths, but what they did was they cut out all of those little sea creatures. I know, me too. Me too, Shannon. My problem is it's really hard for me to figure out when to stop with the layers. So here is another one that has been embossed on that beautiful cardstock. And we carry this cardstock. It's our glimmer star. I don't know what the just regular metallics are called. So, again, very simple embossing, but just so dynamic. Then I love this. So this is by Kate as well. She has these fabulous little crystals that I love that she uses. And again, this is just a birthday card. So she has used the presents and she did a rainbow blend, and it's a birthday card because it doesn't have to be Christmas. Then we have another happy birthday. Oh, and this is just a card front, which is great. I appreciate that because we're not generally using them as cards. We just use them as the card fronts. And then here is our last but not least. This says Season's Greetings, and it has the presents across the bottom, and then glitter glazed in the glitter glazed in the background is this beautiful stencil. Isn't that so cool? So that's everything I have, my friends. Oh, wait, there's one more.
And
Oh, wait, there was
behind you too.
there were things falling out of it. I think that's fine. But I'm just going to make sure that I don't drop anything. So here's another one that has all sorts of really great shaker bits in them, and they're really cool. So I'm not going to bring these other ones forward because we'll show you them at another time. But look at all of these incredible samples. Oh, my Lord, I almost fell live on TV. So all these other amazing samples. This one, okay, I lied. I'll bring one forward. So look at the coloring. Look at the coloring on these presents. I love my job. I love my job. I really do. I love it, I love it, I love it. So all of these incredible samples, you'll be able to see very, very soon at brutusmonroe.com. If you click on any of the products, I know Courtney as well as Michael have been working very, very hard, and Megan. I don't know if you know, most of you guys know Megan, my cousin. She does product entry for us. Have been adding so many images to all of the products so that you can click on a product and you'll have tons and tons and tons of what's the word I'm looking for? Inspiration. You'll have tons of inspiration. Now, obviously, keep an eye on our blog, keep an eye on our website, and keep an eye on anything Brutus Monroe, because you will be able to see tons of samples of all of these goodies very, very soon, which is very exciting, because you'll be able to see different samples of the cards. You'll be able to see different samples of, we do also have some 12 by 12 scrapbook layouts. I didn't get a chance to show those because they're actually still in the bin to go through. But you'll be able to see so much inspiration, and I hope that you're able to get everything that you want from this release, because it's a big one and it's a great one, and we're going to have it until the holidays. So we may have a couple of other little mini holiday releases along the way, but this is the big one. So this is the biggest holiday release that we will have all year, and it's the biggest one we've ever done. So I hope you love it as much as I do. Hello, Rose. Oh my goodness, I miss you, my friend. I can't wait to give you a hug again. I hope that you're able to make it back to the store at some point. I miss all of my in-person Brutus Monroe family. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. It's lunchtime here at Brutus Monroe, so everybody's tummies are growling. So I'm going to go and eat, and I think pretty much everyone else around here is going to eat too, because we have a big day ahead of us with the Create Your Own Ending event kicking off. Remember, my class is tonight at 5 p.m. It's 5 to 6:30. We're going to do some watercoloring techniques. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I believe the very first kickoff, is at 3 o'clock today, I think. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Don't hold me to that. I don't have my schedule here. Make sure to double check your schedule, that you got in your box. So That's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for being a part of my life. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this afternoon and taking a look at the release with us. It's been a lot of fun. So thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see quite a few of you tonight at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time when we do some spooky and fun Halloween mini slimline cards. And so remember to create something every single day, whether that is your own seasonal card offering or gift or your own ending. I appreciate you so very much, and I'll talk to you soon.